We are at the Flemington Speedway for the 17th race of Season 3 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The 17 of Zachary Fitzwater will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the number 99 of James Stabilito. Points leader Simon Fox will be starting in the 8th spot. He has a 50-point lead over Marcus Sanchi, who will be starting in the 3rd spot. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race here at Flemington. This will be the second to last time we will ever use this track because the Truck Series only ran this track 4 times in the Truck Series history, 95, 96, 97, and 98. In Season 1 of the Truck Series, Cale Nixie won that race. He is not here today. And in Season 2, Sebastian Torres won that race. So Sebastian Torres will be looking to win back-to-back Flemington races, but he will have to come all the way back from the 26th spot if he wants to win 2 years in a row here at Flemington. And of course, as you can see on your screen, only all the full-time drivers are in this race because we can only fit 36 trucks on this track. I decided let's go ahead and just let the full-time drivers race because I ain't going to split people up, because one driver is higher than the other in the standings. All the full-time drivers will race all the full-time tracks, and all the part-time drivers will be able to race against each other all the time, so it'll be even. I know some people probably won't like it, but that's just how it is, to be fair to everybody. So Flemington, 20 laps is the scheduled distance on this track that is no longer around. Here is your command.
Drivers, start your engines!
So the past 4 races, we have had 4 different brand new race winners. Will the streak continue? Well, Zachary Fitzwater already won earlier in the season at Milwaukee Mile, so yeah. So we have a 16-race streak of a different winner. Zachary Fitzwater is looking to break that streak. Of course, the longest is 21 in Season 2 of the Truck Series. So pull them belts tight. We are racing 20 laps here at Flemington Speedway. And Zachary Fitzwater puts the hammer down. We're racing here at Flemington. Heading off towards turn number 1. And the turn number 2. Actually, this is turn 2. James Stabilito with a run on the high side, trying to clear. Into turn 3. James Stabilito with a run on the high side, and Stabilito will lead the first lap. So Flemington back to second. Fitzwater back to second. We are at Flemington. Yes, we are. Here comes Steve Larker on the outside. Jason Larker on the outside. Our winner at Colorado. But Fitzwater is able to maintain second place as Stabilito slowly begins to pull away. As we take a look at the battle for last place, we got a whole bunch of trucks just battling to survive. A lot of good trucks in the back. Battle for position. Here comes the 3 trucks. Sam and Oskin trying to pass our second place driver in points, Marcus Sanchi. There he is, Sanchi. Coulda, woulda, shoulda won IRP, but got passed in the later laps by the guy who's behind him, Simon Fox. As you see, our front. Whoa, we got. I hear scrapes. Are we under caution? No, we're not. But we got a truck that's blowing up. That's the 9, Brian Fox. And we got 3 trucks going to pit road, the 18, the 9. So bad luck continues for Brian Fox. He was our early points leader, but he has trailed off the past few races. And Brian Fox, I don't think he's going to get a win this season, the way he's been driving. As you see, Simon Fox trying to go past Simon Oskin. That is for position. And that's very important because Simon Fox is in front of Marcus Sanchi in terms of the championship battle. So every position is 5 points, or 4 when you move up further or lower, depending on where you're at. This will be 5 points that Simon Fox will gain on Marcus Sanchi, who is struggling right now, trying to maintain a top 10 run. Meanwhile, James Stapolito continues to pull away in his XI battery sponsored Ford, owned by Jack Roush and Roush Racing. As we get 13 laps to go, he has a 1.5 second lead over Zachary Fitzwater. Fitzwater trying to do everything in his power to become the first driver to win 2 times in Season 3. And then you got Jason Larker right behind him. Jason scored his first Truck Series win at Colorado 3 races ago. It was a career highlight to finally get that monkey off his back, to finally get that first win. And you see the 13, Simon Fox, got his first Truck Series win in the last race, IRP. Gustav Oldenburg, who got his first win at Louisville. Also in the top up, we got a caution, I just noticed that. Not sure what it's for, but we shall see. And we're going to get this race restarted with less than 10 laps to go. The 99, James Stapolito, is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So before we go to the green white checkered, I want to show you guys what happened to Brian Fox. He's going 4 wide with Jay Jefferson, Eli Bright, and Keka Whiteline. There's contact between the 2 and the 9, which will send the... Actually, there ain't no contact between the 9 and the 2. There's contact between the 18 of Whiteline and the 9 of Brian Fox, which Whiteline makes contact, and she sends the 9 hard into the turn 2 wall, and the 9's truck starts smoking, and his day is done, and his truck is destroyed. So that's what happened to the 9. So for the second race in a row, Keka Whiteline takes out another driver. So she's taken out 3 drivers in the past 2 races. I mean, Brian Fox did come up, but Whiteline hooks his fender and almost head-on into the wall. Brian Fox went. So that's what happened to the number 9 and why he was smoking. So after that replay, we will now take you to show you what actually did bring out the first caution of the day. So here's the cause of the caution. Number 76, Yang Carnelli, our Nauza race winner, racing with our Texas race winner, Shuttle. Looks like Yang Carnelli just goes wide and actually makes contact with the 21, Eli Bright. That sends Yang Carnelli into turn 2, and Carnelli backs it into the turn 2 wall and gets slight rear end damage, and that was enough to trigger the caution lights. And what did not end the race, I was about to say that, what caused our first caution of the day. Jeez, I'm not focused. So Yang Carnelli goes for a spin, and turn 2, boom. There should be a quickie caution. We'll clean up the debris, as you can see on the track. And once we do, we will take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 6 laps to go. The number 9 of Brian Fox is the only truck out of the race, which you will see a replay of that before we went to this restart, hopefully, if I remembered right. Brian Fox was involved in an incident with Keka Whiteline, which caused Brian Fox to be out of the race. James Stapolito is our race leader. 2nd is Zachary Fitzwater. 3rd, Jason Larker. 4th, Simon Fox. 5th, Gustav Oldenburg. 6th, 7 Oskins. 7, Marcus Sanchi. 8th, Richard Torres. 9th, Greg Lee. And 10th is Mia Saudu. And we are back to racing here at Flemington. 6 laps to go. Simon Fox trying to pass on the outside. You can do that. You just can't pass on the inside going back green. I'm not sure that was a good move, though. Fitzwater trying to maintain his 2nd place run. Oh, contact between the 42 and the 98. James Stapolito pulling away. 5 laps to go. Can he hang on for his first Truck Series win? Fitzwater's trying to close in. Gustav Oldenburg trying to get his 2nd win of his career and of the season. Stapolito trying to pull away. 4 to go. Stabolito made his... Oh, we got a crash. I heard it. Yep, caution is out. Green, white, checkered is coming your way. So this will be the second race in a row we've had a green, white, checkered. And as the trucks catch back up, we'll take a look at the second caution of the day. So here's the cause of the caution. The 16 truck, Bafu Sakdu, racing with Muhammad Zain Abdullah, makes contact with the 90. And the 16 will spin out right in front of Jay Jefferson. Jefferson is able to avoid, but Sakdu goes up the track and does not hit the wall, but his spin is enough to trigger the caution lights and send us into green, white, checkered, which we will take you to after your results. So unfortunately that caution did in fact end the race, but we do have an option of a green, white, checkered. So from James Stabolito all the way down to the 31st position, Zapdos Amaritos will race in the green, white, checkered, as well as the 18 of Cacahuatline, who was 1 lap down, but she will be bumped up to on the lead lap, so she can compete in the green, white, checkers because she is the lucky dog. So that is your results. Hopefully it doesn't mess up, and we will take you to the green, white, checker number 1 right now. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have some bad news. Flemington is a track on NR 2003 that it's one of those unusual tracks where you cannot set the qualifying, up so I can do a green, white, checkered. Because whenever you let the timer run all the way down, no one qualifies, not even a single truck or car. So unfortunately, there will be no green, white, checker. The race results you saw at the end, the scheduled distance, that's where it's going to have to be. We're just going to have to say it's like a rain delay, and we can't do the green, white, checker. The race is official. So James Stabolito is your official Flemington race winner. So Simon Fox is your championship points leader. He has a 68-point lead over Marcus Sanchi. Third is Zachary Fitzwater, 89 points behind. Fourth is Jane Carnelli, 148 points behind. And fifth is Alexander Rowe, 152 points behind. Sixth is Shuttle, seventh Maria Valverin, eighth Jay Jefferson, ninth Gustavo Archoa, and 10th is Tim Randolph. 11th is Bafu Sakdu, 12th Steve Larker, 13th Samet Ozkin, 14th Carter Friesian, 15th Muhammad Zain Abdullah, 16th Keka Whitelion, 17th Diego Yepes, 18th Joe Jefferson, 19th Max Anderson, and 20th is Greg Lee. 21st Brian Fox, 22nd Gustav Oldenburg, 23rd Manny Saudu, 24th Richard Torres, 25th James Stabolito, 26th James Larker, 27th Marcos Yepes, 28th Zapdos Amaritos, 29th Macaron Estu, and 30th is Keith Stevens. 31st is Jeff Wright, 32nd Sebastian Torres, 33rd Eli Bright, 34th Al Legacy, 35th Gatlin Downey, 36th is Evan Rudd, 37th Derek Edison, 38th Jimmy Potter, 39th Riley Spurley-Tube, and last is still Joshua Rush. As far as your Rookie of the Year championship point standings is considered, Simon Fox has extended his points lead in that race. He has a 14-point lead over Gustavo Archoa. So that is your point standings after the 17th race of the season at Flemington. We will next see you at the 18th race of the season at the Nashville Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.